WRRS!
WRRS, bring you the latest intermediate school news.
We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars and we see that.
Hello, intermediate school. I want to welcome you here to channel WRRS. On November 4th, 2020, I'm Mason. Selena will be with us soon. This station provides itself with bringing you the latest in intermediate school news. On this day in 1922, King Tut's tomb was discovered by British archaeologist Howard Carter and his workmen. They discovered a step leading to the tomb in the valley of the king in Egypt.
After 6 years of fruitless excavation, a water boy working under Carter stumbled upon a set of steps in the very heart of the valley that led to an underground sealed doorway. Carter immediately sent a telegram to Lord Carnarvon, who was in England at the time, informing him that he had discovered an intact tomb. Carnarvon rushed to Egypt, and upon making a breach in the tomb's doorway,
"Can you see anything?"
Yes. Wonderful things.
And in 1922, the U.S. Postmaster General ordered all homes to get a mailbox or relinquish delivery of mail. It's also National Chicken Lady Day and National Candy Day. Over to Selena now.
It is time to get to know another faculty staff member in our building. This week, the person is a member of the faculty, Miss Bailey. Miss Bailey is one of our school counselors. Here is her autobiography video.
Hi guys, I am Mrs. Bailey. I'm one of the school counselors here. And a fun fact about me is I just had a baby this past June, and I had a little girl. Her name's Janie Grace Bailey, and she's super cute. Also, I really love to read, so if you have any good book recommendations, come tell me what you like to read, and maybe we can read them together.
Thank you, Miss Bailey. We are glad you are part of our intermediate school family. Have you read a good book lately? Ask to rate that book in the library. Now it's time to
rate that book!
Hi, I'm Layla, and my ELA teacher is Miss Wolver. This book is called Starfish, and I would recommend it to people who really love art and just adventure.
How many stars would you give it?
5.
Awesome.
My name's Adeline Schmidt, and my ELA teacher is Miss Smith, and I recommend the book Amulet. I like it because it has a ton of weird turns that you wouldn't expect, and I rate it a 5 out of 5.
Awesome.
I'm Carter, and my teacher is Mrs. Ziegenfuss. This is Bad Guys 6. It's a graphic novel, and my favorite part in it, my favorite thing about it is that the aliens have butts for hands, and I rated this book a 10.
Last week, we talked about the participation pie. Remember, some lucky faculty staff of your choice will get a pie in the face on WRRS if you come to school and on your virtual day you need to log into your computer and fill out your attendance. Don't forget to do your work too. On Wednesdays, attend your Zoom meetings. Remember, there's another catch though too. As a school, we must have 50% of the students have the 90% in order to have the voting happen. So encourage your friends to come to school and also participate in their class time at home too. If you are an all virtual student, you need to log in every day and do your Zoom attendance. Your attendance counts too. Who will be the first to get the pie in the face? We have seen some posters up to vote for a certain counselor. Be watching for more information, and make sure if you're healthy, you are here in school. Log into your Chromebook to do attendance and make sure you show up to those school Zoom meetings. Let's find out who this week's student of the week are. It is time for art therapy with Miss Ferdman.
Hi boys and girls, I just wanted to bring another therapeutic art activity to you today to try, and this is called Breathing Waves. I'm using watercolor paint. I really like the way that they just really flow naturally. Sometimes you can't really control where the watercolor goes, and that's okay. Just like in your life, sometimes you can't control things that might be going on around you, but it's okay. Let's start with, I think I feel a little bit like this bluish color today, kind of calm. Blue reminds me of calmness. And I'm going to breathe in and make my wave go up, and breathe out, bringing my wave back down on my paper. So I'm going to breathe in, and as I breathe out, bring my wave back down. Let's do another one. Inhale your wave up, and exhale your wave down. Yeah, you can fill up your whole page. Maybe you feel a little bit like the color yellow. Yellow reminds me of happiness. I feel kind of yellow today too. So I might add some yellow waves. I'm going to inhale a wave up, and exhale a wave down. I can fill up my whole page this way. I can see where my colors might flow together, and that's okay too. Maybe you weren't expecting a green color to come out with that yellow and blue mix, but it looks nice after all. Go ahead and try some breathing waves on your own.
Thank you, Miss Ferdman. Library time with Miss Hahn.
Hello, intermediate school. Last week's emoji story title, the answer is Captain Underpants. And here's a quick shot of this upcoming week's. This is a super popular series, hint, 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 in our library, and it's hard to keep it on the shelves. So if you haven't checked out these books before, they're highly recommended by other students. It's a new month, we're in November, so I want to give a shout out to our top 5 patrons or people who checked out books from the library in the month of October. They are Lucia Argenteri, Braden Welker, Ariana Slate, Jabbar Evans, and Julia Hadsel. So congratulations for being our top patrons for last month. I just want to fill you guys in really quickly. Mrs. Johnner and I will be having some new book displays in our windows this month, so make sure you come down and check them out. We'll still have a few fallish things, but I think we're going to try to focus in on some cozy reads going into the winter, and we'll focus on some books about kindness and being grateful for things, because November is Thanksgiving month, so why not share a little book love around Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a great day, great rest of your week, and remember to be Red Raider strong.
Have you checked out a good book lately? It's time for a counselor chat.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. Bailey, back for another counselor's chat. This week I want to talk about size of the problem. So it's been raining a lot lately. I figured
this would be an appropriate picture to show you guys. With all the rain going on, you could really relate to it. So, some of you might recognize this poster. It's hanging up in my room. We use it in counseling a lot to talk about sides of the problem. The sunshine means everything's going good, nothing's bothering me, no problems here. The rain cloud, you know, it's a little annoying what's happening. My problem's small. It's not a big deal, it's a little deal. It's something I can handle, I can cope with it. A good example of this might be someone cuts in front of you in the lunch line. That's annoying, but it's not a huge deal, right? You shouldn't scream and yell, hit them, right? Your reaction doesn't match if you did that. Little deal. You can easily fix it just by talking to them. Storming, huge deal. Not easy to fix by yourself. You might need help from an adult, and that's okay. A good example of a big deal, a storming deal, might be you're outside at recess and somebody hurts you on purpose. Not okay, that's a huge deal. So try to think about what size is my problem. Is it a big deal? Is it a little deal? We don't want to act like things are a big deal when they're a little deal, right? And we don't want to act like things are a little deal if they're a big deal, if you really need help. I hope everyone's having sunshine days, but we all go through the rain. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and I hope you have a wonderful week.
This brings an end to our broadcast today. Remember to keep those masks on when you are supposed to. Wash your hands, do those anti-coughs and sneeze, and be respectful of others. Okay, say it with me. We are respectful. We are responsible. We are safe. We are Red Raider strong.
Red!